So, good morning, students. Today, in this session, I am going to explain about cyclones, factors contributing to cyclone, and destruction by cyclones, do's and don'ts, and post cyclone measures. My dear students, what are the factors influence for the development of cyclones? Generally, factors like wind speed, wind direction, temperature, and humidity contribute to the development of cyclones. Especially in India, cyclones usually occurs in the month of May, June, and October, November. And more cyclones tend to occur on the eastern side, that is towards Bay of Bengal. My dear children, the main factors which influence the for the development of cyclones are especially wind speed, wind direction, temperature, and humidity. And most of the cyclones occurs in India between May, June, and October to November. These are the 4 months are very dangerous months because which cause a lot of damage. Okay, this year we have experienced heavy rains throughout the country, especially in Hyderabad. Heavy rains, heavy floods. So many people were on the road. A lot of property was damaged because of floods. So, what are the destruction that takes place during cyclones? Cyclones can be very destructive. The main effects of cyclones include heavy rain and strong wind. The destruction of cyclones depends mainly on its intensity, its size, and its location also important. Its location also very important. So, my dear children, these are the main destructive things will take place during cyclone. And during cyclone, what to do, what not to do. This is very important. We should not take it very easy. Especially, we should not ignore the warnings issued by the meteorological department through TVs, radios, and newspapers. Pass on the information to others and ignore rumors, especially during cyclones. We should not ignore the warnings issued by the IMD, Indian Meteorological Department, through TVs, radios, newspapers, and same you can pass on your neighbors and others, and don't, especially you should not say any false information, okay, and ignore rumors, okay. And when cyclone alerts is in for your area, continue normal working, but stay alert to the radio warnings. You should stay alert always. We should be alert. We should always listen about radio warnings and TV, and of course reporters will give up-to-date information regarding cyclones well in advance. Science and technology is developed, not like previous years. Everything we can get information from radio or TV, etc. And we should make necessary arrangements to shift essential household goods, domestic animals, and vehicles, etc., to safer places. Suppose your area is going to affected heavy cyclone, floods, we have to take care. We have to make our necessary arrangements to shift essential household goods, domestic animals, and vehicles, etc., to safer place. And during cyclone, you must switch off your electrical fuses. Electrical mains of your house must be switched off. And keep ready the phone numbers of all emergency services like police, fire brigade, and medical centers. During cyclones, most important thing is you have to keep ready the phone numbers of all emergency services like police people, fire brigades, and medical services, medical centers. And pack essential for yourself and your family to last a few days, including medicines and special food for those who would need it. This may include babies and elders. We should pack our essential things, particularly for old age people, for small kids. They need medicines, they need proper food, they need fresh water. So, all these things we have to keep it ready ourselves. Then only we can save ourselves, otherwise, difficult. And what are the post cyclone measures? My dear children, what kind of precautions we have to follow after cyclones? If you are staying in cyclone hit area, strictly avoid any loose and dangling wires. We should not touch any loose or any dangling wires. Do not drink that could be contaminated. Do not drink water that could be contaminated. Always store drinking water for emergencies, especially during cyclones. We should not take contaminated water. Generally, you observe children during cyclones, you may get mud water, dust water, different types of minerals are present which are not helpful to us in the water when you turn on the tap. That water we should not drink. We should avoid. We should always store a fresh water for emergencies purpose. And do not go out for fun sake. Don't go out for sake of fun. And cooperate and help your neighbors and friends. Always we should cooperate each other. We should help each other. And advanced technology has helped, and these days we are better protected in early part of last century because IMD, Indian Meteorological Department, is the best technology which give complete information about cyclones and floods. We are better protected now, and coastal residents may have had less than a day to prepare to evacuate their homes from oncoming cyclones. The world today is very different. Thanks to satellites and radars, a cyclone alert or cyclone watch is issued 48 years in advance of any expected storm, and cyclone warning is issued 24 hours in advance. The message is broadcast every hour or half an hour about cyclones. Will be given by the Indian Meteorological Department IMD. So, my dear children, nowadays we are better protected because science and technology are developed about the information very soon, before 24 hours, before 12 hours, where every hour or half an hour we are going to get the information about cyclones, so that we are better protected nowadays. So, dear children, please take care of yourself during cyclones. Protect your family and protect your area, protect your neighbors and protect your property, and stay safe during cyclones especially. Okay? Thank you and have a nice day. I hope you understand about cyclones and contribute factors, contribute cyclones, destruction of cyclones, what to do and what not to do during cyclones, and after cyclones, post cyclone measures, everything I think you might understand. Thank you and have a nice day.